First of all, I would like to thank everybody for reaching 200 subscribers, because really without you being patient with all of my content and the videos that I sometimes delay on purpose or because I have some reasoning for it or whatever reason, yeah, basically it doesn't happen without all of you that are watching it and that are going to yet to subscribe. So big thank you to everybody, and let's keep it moving forward. Now, regards of this discount, personally I didn't expect it. When I saw that the event was itself rushed and we didn't get any discounts for 2 weeks, I really just gave up any hope that we are going to get any whatsoever. But I guess it's never too late for a discount as long as we can make use out of it, right? So as always, basically I made a spreadsheet so just I can go faster to run through things, and as the case happens to be always, the red numbers are going to mark the items when the discount is very best. So let's go straight to item through item. Super bag and package, current discount is for 80 points each. It has, as you can see, a couple of times already the same discount, which is the best one. So basically, super bag, I would say grab it. Super package depends of a need, because super packages usually drop out of Phoenix City boxes, basically war boxes, and you can kind of get them for cheaper than what you would pay for a, let's say, 80 points. So kind of you there have to find your balance. Is it worth it? Is it not? But super bag is completely must buy because it's way harder drop overall than the super packages itself. 30-day package and bags, current discount for 40 points each. Best ones were for Christmas and Halloween for 30 points. If you don't need them, don't buy them. Like, I guess you can burn your spare T points on this to resell. However, I don't know if you're going to really make all that much of a profit from it alone, so do it at your own risk. I personally wouldn't do anything with either of those. Advanced defense peel, current discount 12 points, best one was for 8, as well as in July and Valentine's Day. This one is must skip even on 80 points. HP mana potions, current best discount 40 points. Also Christmas and September had it for 4. This is absolutely skip, like you can buy it for like 10-15 gold. It's the amount that you can pay for just one out of the shop. Roar charm, current discount 40 points, best one is actually 30 points, and it's only for the Thanksgiving. So once again, Roar charm only really drops out of War City box. Aside from that, you really have no way other to get it unless you buy it from the shop. So you could technically try to resell it. I wouldn't personally recommend it, as it's really not very popular item in the first place. Like, sure, there are some people that like to troll others and use it just so their chat gets seen right away, but those people mostly buy already from shop themselves, even when it's not discount. So do it at your own risk. I wouldn't really put any effort into this. Inherent's Rest Charm, current best discount is for 29 T points, as well was for Christmas and in July. This is gonna be probably the, I guess I dare to say, most useful item out of all discount that we got. Basically, this is always needed. Like, people change their weapon points, assistant points, basically monthly. Depends how you get a set, that's how you are going to adjust. You have probably even seen me in one of my short videos that I changed my staff points. So the demand for this one is going to be always, it's not going to be very often, but it's going to be there regardless. So you have kind of two flexibilities, whether you want to resell this one or you want to use it for yourself. Either way, it's a big win-win. PK pills large and small, current best price is actually for only small pill on 36 T points, and for the large pill, best one was or 79 3 times. Don't buy either, like you can just get them bound from events, like even from the Easter event, which I believe is going to end in just a few hours after this video comes out. So if you didn't really do yet your exchanges, please rush, because the event won't come around until the next year's Easter. So make sure that you do the event, exchange what you need it for, and yeah, basically that's really it. But yeah, those are not worth. Bright Emerald, Bright Ruby, current discount for 53 and 76 respectively. However, it's not best discount for either. Best one for Ruby was Christmas and Thanksgiving, and for Bright Emerald was for Thanksgiving. So skip both. Then again, if you look at it, difference is only really 1 T point for each. So if you are not very nitpicking as I am, you can make use case out of this. So maybe you could try to use it for your own combines. Reselling really doesn't really do that well if you are trying to resell, because the actual drop off on the gem alone is maybe like 3 to 40 points, which at the end of the day won't make you that much of a difference. So basically you'll most likely end up with maybe 50 gold at most if you try to resell. So don't bother reselling. If you already need it, buy it, but reselling won't do it. Sapphire, 29 T points. It's basically almost always 29 T points. Now I will explain this gem, what it's used for, I believe 5 to 6 times, so I'm not gonna repeat myself. If you care to find out, just go watch some of my previous discount videos where I've explained it, and yeah, basically that's it. But if you need it, you can grab it right now, because it's on the best discount. Inlay is level 7, best discount was for 20 T points, currently is 22. This is one kind of an item that should be removed completely, because it literally lost its purpose. Like, only reason why it's there is when the new server opens and when people just try to force rush their gear and their equipment overall, so they can do easier things, because if you start right away, you will eventually run into trouble lacking equipment for specific cave. So that's the really only reason why those exist. Other than that, they really have no use case whatsoever. Red Dream Rings and Red Dream Amulets, current discount is for 229 and 256. However, best discount was for Christmas for 225 and 249 each. I guess I wouldn't buy them even now, because you can technically find them still for gold, and it's going to cost you way less than what the even discount is. So kind of I would pass, but if you really already want them, you can get them, because they're required for all the rings and amulets to level up, aside if you want to really use them. But if you really specifically need picking, you would want to wait Christmas. So basically that's when they are the best to buy. New rings and amulets, I mean, this is one constant that drops for each discount for 15 T points, so you cannot go wrong there whatsoever. Level 30 rings, same thing as new rings and amulets, 89 and 99 each respectively. However, difference is new rings and amulets are useful. Those level 30 rings are not. Like, the only use case you can do is to equip your low level bot with them, and aside from that, that's really it. But even then, there exist better rings already than those level 30 ones, so why would you ever buy them? Because you can wait just 15 levels to get the better rings, period. Orange and Odd-Eye Cat, currently only Odd-Eye Cat is on the best discount for 259 T points. However, Orange Cat was at the best discount for Christmas, which was 229. Thing with Odd-Eye Cat, I guess you can buy it, like 159 T points isn't all that terrible, but Orange Cat I would pass, because no, just I get it looks cool, looks similar to Garfield, but really worth 235? No, not really. Like, Odd-Eye Cat I can understand, like 159 is fine, but 235, even 229 is, I would think really 3 to 4 times before I buy it. Ninetales Fox, this actually surprised me when I scouted my previous discounts is that this is the first time that she's on discount for 149. What can I say about Ninetales that you already don't know? Probably cheapest 3-skill pet aside from Decepticon. You never can go wrong with her. Looks amazing. Isn't big. Looks cool. Has 3 skills, even though some people miss, let's say, because the description is a little bit weird, because it just says it gives you both recoveries and it doesn't specify them separately. So some people still think that it's actually 2 skill pet, but no, Ninetales Fox is 3 skill pet, so don't get confused. Mushroom and Y Fox pet, 190 T points each. That's their current best discount, and also they had a couple of previous ones. My issue with them is both are 2 skill pets. So do you really want to burn 120 T points for a 2 skill pet? I would probably say no, better just get Optimus Prime. It's gonna end you way cheaper, even if you buy a little bit leveled one. And with some levels. So I would probably pass those even on discount, but then again, everyone can decide for what they want. Books, Strength, Dexterity and Intelligence currently for 90 T points each. Best discount was actually for Valentine's Day, 80 T points each. This is fine, but then again 10 TT points difference for now and the Valentine's, so I would probably not buy it now. Like, I wouldn't even really try to resell those. Maybe Intelligence book I would try to resell, maybe, but even that's big risk. Like, depends how long are you going to take you to resell it, because some books can be resold for 2-3 months and you basically just lose your patience already with them and you just shop them for way cheaper than you originally planned just to get rid of them. So I wouldn't really bother too much about this. Wolf Boy, 159 T points each for Easter and Christmas. Same problem again. It's 2 skill pet, yet like, I get it. It looks like one of those anime. I think it was Naruto or whatever. But 40 T points difference, still 2 skill pet. No, big no, like even worse than Mushroom and White Fox. Moon Rabbit, this one actually makes sense because of the event itself. 199 T points right now, best discount and Christmas. I have an issue because it has move speed as default, so personally for PvE this is not a good pet because you cannot get rid of move speed, and I'll say it 100 times, move speed on pet does not make you perform better in PvE. Like, it has zero impact whatsoever. For PvP it's fine, like, I get it, why would you want move speed? But other than that, 3 skill pet for 200 T points. I mean, Ninetales Fox exists, right? So, and it's 50 T points cheaper, so kind of make a judgment for yourself, you know. Scorpion, best discount was actually for Valentine's Day, 399, so this is absolutely skip now. Rays, blue and brown ray, well, I call them blue and brown, but they are actually Phantom Electric and something else, Gold Eagle, I believe. Currently they are on best discount for 399, 379. They lost their purpose because saddle exists, so every mount is now water one, whoever you put into the saddle. Fancy Fox and Silver Tiger, 279 for each. However, Fancy Fox is currently on best discount, while Silver Tiger had best discount in July for 249. No, again, not many people like Fancy Fox, so she's a skip. And Silver Tiger you can get bound from Peaches aside from the shop, so I wouldn't really bother all that much about either. Brown Bear and Assault Wild Boar for 399 each, which is their only and best discount. Now if you know me, you know how I feel regards of Boar and regards of Brown Bear. Basically I found Brown Bear basically best lure mount and probably top 10 mounts period, and Assault Wild Boar is just plain ugly. I don't like it even one bit, so This one can be good pickup. Just depends of who has which preference for what. But that's how I at least view it. So I guess this is kind of worth it to a degree. Ox current discount is 888. Best one was 777 for Christmas. This is a pass. Lion King 777 current best discount, and it had it also in for Christmas. Another pass because the Griffin box exists and you can open it for way less and for way cheaper. Surfboard $9.99 and also was discount for Christmas for $9.99. This is probably best mount to pick up out of all of them, because let's be honest, like I'm yet to find one person that doesn't like surfboard. Whoever I've talked to is either wanted it secretly or has it in mind to get it sometimes, but they don't really have the resources or they really cannot find it because there's very few active ones. Actually, there's maybe like 3 or 4 on our server alone aside from me. But then again, I don't really use surfboard all that much because I rotate it away whenever I feel like, so kind of there's barely any surfboards active, so kind of he technically is a little bit troublesome to get, but I guess this is the best chance that you can get it for. Magic Wolf best discount to $29.99. Also best discount was for July. Not fan of much of the Magic Wolf. Basically this price was pumped up only because Magic Wolf on release had 2 sound effects, same as King Kong. But since they removed sound effects from mounts, basically it's not really worth even half of this price, so big pass. Batwing Lion $27.99. It's currently on best discount. Once again, Pony box exists, so you can open Batwing way easier for way less and way cheaper. Tadpole Cloud $369. This is its first discount. Not big fan of amount. Looks weird, like a sperm. There's really not much else to say, but who likes it, you can grab it. This is probably the best it's gonna go for. Musk Pills, their best discount was for Christmas, as for the most of the things, but currently only Musk Pills 1 and 2 are for 60 points each. Now, this one is good to resell, like at all times, because a lot of people have, let's say, thanked me for letting them know that those are good to resell, and they've tried and they've made some good gold out of this. So yeah, you can always try to resell those. All you really just have to do is find what people like and buy those specific Musk pills and eventually resell them when the discount goes away. And that's basically how the whole thing works. Cosmetic Drug, currently it's on best discount for 90 points, was only for Halloween on discount for 90 points also. This is auto pickup because a lot of people demand this. Mostly because we know that owners of characters change more often than you change your own underwear and your socks. So not everyone likes what they get, so they want to change the face and the hairstyle. So this is always good even to resell, not just to buy it. And you really only get Cosmetic Drug from Warbox and from South Borderlands, so it's kind of hard to get it out of there in the first place. So yeah, best way is probably this one. Dragon King box $269 currently, and best discount was also for Christmas $269. I don't like this box, I've said this many times. It's not worth opening, especially because the chase mounts have stupidly low chance, and you're just probably gonna end up burning more gold and T-points and money and time and nerves than you would probably get back if you were to open what you chase for. So not worth. And class pet boxes 49 T-points each, also had a couple of discounts as well. Again, open those at your own risk. I'm not a big fan of those because, again, it's very dicey to, like, you can open the pet you chase for in the first try, however chances are 1 to 100, so yeah, that's basically like when you are combining gear to plus 11 without titaniums for the first time. So it can happen, but it's most likely it won't happen, so do it at your own risk at the end of the day. But yeah, basically, overall this is very good utility discount. Like, it's given you a lot of flexibility for some of the items that weren't very much on discount before. So you have kind of a lot of use cases here. You can either resell some of the things, or you can just simply use them for yourselves, of course. But yeah, basically that's going to be it. Again, thank you for 200 subscribers, and let's keep it pushing. And as we speak, here we go, the server is just being combined, so that means that people have already using the discount to full advantage. And I will see you in the game or whenever I post some short video. Until then, take care.